What's up, you guys, and welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. If you are new, my name is Amanda, and over here I love to discuss all things fragrance. So if you're into perfumes, if you want to know more about a fragrance, if you are building a collection, you're trying to find a signature scent, whatever the case may be, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your notification bells. That way you'll be notified each and every time I upload a video and you don't miss out. I also put out a lot of shorts and things like that. So if you're not into long videos, catch my shorts, okay? Yeah. Today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you the Equestrian line from French Avenue. Let me show you what the boxes look like. This is, what is this? Olena. This is Olena. This one is Haydan. Okay. This one is Della. Yes. Oh, me and Delilah almost matching. Okay. This is Delilah. And lastly, I have Pierce. This is what the boxes look like. Okay. So you know when you order your fragrance, it will come in a box that looks like this. And it is very reminiscent of Perfumes De Marly. I cannot deny that. Let me put a little lotion on my hands, honey. I feel like my hands stay dry and ashy, and put a little lotion on. But these fragrances really put me in the frame of mind of Perfumes De Marly. They really do. And two of them I'm very familiar with the DNA. They're coming off very similar to some fragrances from that line. Okay, we're gonna get into that in a second. The other two I may have smelled. I'm not too familiar with the DNA, but definitely these two, okay, I'm definitely very much familiar with that DNA. Now, I'm gonna talk about Olena first. Okay, let me actually put the perfume in the box because you know I like to give a presentation. Okay, I want you to see how your perfume is going to come to you when you order. Okay, so here's the box. It does come with a sleeve. I've already removed the sleeve. It's like a pretty fuchsia pink sleeve. It does it say so? It may say the perfume name on the front of it. I've already removed it. But this is the box, front, okay, and back, and it has an official seal on it. Make sure when you are buying your Arabic fragrances, please make sure that there is an official seal on the back. That lets you know that the fragrance is authentic, okay? Because people are out here duping dupes of dupes, okay? Like, make it make sense. When you open up the box, ooh, I don't want to drop it. This is what your bottle will look like. Okay. This is the front and the sides. Unfortunately, I do have some fingerprints on here. Okay. And this is what the top looks like. Okay. All right, I'm going to give this one a spray. Here, y'all saw that? Decent sprayer in my opinion. It's pretty. I really enjoyed wearing this the other day. What's today? Wednesday? Probably when you guys see this video, it will be either Thursday or Friday. But y'all, I enjoyed wearing this fragrance. In this fragrance, you have notes of grapefruit, bergamot, mandarin, and orange. Those are in the top. In the middle, you have blackcurrant, orange blossom, raspberry in the base. You have marshmallow and Brandt whipped cream and musk. So yes, it has similar notes to Olena. I believe that's how you pronounce it, Olena by PDM, okay? It smells very similar, extremely similar to that fragrance. It is sweet. The orange blossom is absolutely delicious. It is like the orange blossom is coming off like a syrupy, sweet orange blossom. Sometimes orange blossom can come off smelling like neroli, okay? A little citrusy, right? A little orange. But this, to me, smells very syrupy, very sweet, very yummy, very delicious. Almost giving this a gourmand vibe, especially with the marshmallow and the whipped cream. So this is delicious. And that black currant is giving it more of a sweeter take. For me, black currant always smells extremely fruity and sweet. And you also have raspberry here in the middle. What's interesting about this fragrance, as I wore it throughout the day, and it's happening right now as the fragrance is drying down, that orange blossom, it smells sweet and syrupy, but it also has a bit of a soapy type of nuance to it. I don't want to say fresh and clean, because this is sweet and fruity and very much giving like marshmallow, whipped cream vibes, okay? But I'm definitely pulling those fruits in the top, like the grapefruit, the bergamot. So the opening has this bright, zesty, citrusy vibe, which is probably playing in with that kind of soapiness that I'm getting from the orange blossom. And it only happens in the dry down. I don't have much experience with Olena. Is it called Olena? I don't have much experience with that particular fragrance. I have smelled it several times in store, but I didn't pick it up because I already have something very, very similar to it, and that is Love Don't Be Shy by Killian. So I didn't feel the need to buy that perfume because it just felt a little redundant, okay? But if you love those types of fragrances, baby, you're going to love this. I give it a 10 out of 10. Performance, check. Longevity, check. Projection, check. Smell, check. Because I don't have Olena, I can't say this is a one-to-one, but I do have Love Don't Be Shy, and I would say this Olena is 1-to-1. 98%. Hell, I might even give it 99.99999% spot on, okay? It is absolutely delicious. Fresh, clean, sweet, syrupy. Yeah, I love this one. Highly recommend it. At the price point, you cannot beat this, okay? You really can't. And I love the packaging. I love the color of the bottle. Y'all see what it's giving, okay? You can see. If you're new here, sometimes I do come on looking very relaxed, okay? I am still working, and usually when I get home, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm very tired, I'm fatigued, so it takes a lot for me to jump on and record. And I told myself, if I'm gonna do this at night, when I could be laying in bed, at least I'm gonna be comfortable, okay? So from time to time, if you're new here, you will see me in the boom boom room. That is what I call my perfume room, the boom boom room. I will be very relaxed. I will be in my robe, and I will have a beverage of choice. This is iced tea minus the ice, okay? But yeah, we're very relaxed, we're chill. We just talking perfumes, okay, girl to girl, right? And I feel like I've become the Arabic perfume girly. And I love that for me, okay? Because Y'all, these Arabic perfumes, you can literally build a collection strictly on Arabic fragrances because they're affordable and they smell good, and they're giving the name brands a run for their money. They really are, in my opinion. I'm just saying, especially with this, if I close my eyes and smell this, I would say Love Don't Be Shy or Ariana. I would. It's tea. Right, so moving on, we're going to talk about Haydan. This is the box. Okay. Man, these perfumes are in here snug. I mean, it's not going anywhere, baby. Here is the perfume. The bottle. Okay. Now let's see what this is said to be reminiscent of, and it's something called Haydan by PDM. I'm not familiar with that fragrance, okay, but in this fragrance you have notes of lavender, clary sage, bergamot in the top. In the middle you have praline, saffron, one of my faves, cedar. In the base you have leather, patchouli, musk, oat moss, and vetiver. So let's go ahead and give this one a spray. I'm thinking this is going to be woody, spicy because of the saffron. I can smell it already, and it does immediately give me masculine. Okay, so if you are a guy that's watching this video and you like a more masculine type of fragrance, man, this smells good. I am pulling the lavender, I'm pulling the sage, the saffron. Again, it's giving me spicy. Okay, and let me just say this, these fragrances are loud. The Ariana, oh my God, not the Ariana girl, the Olena, baby, was so loud. Okay, this one is loud. Haydan, baby, I mean, it is so aromatic. It is literally filling up the room. Okay, maybe it's the leather, maybe it's the patchouli, I don't know, but this is giving me very much woody. It's giving me very much earthy. Again, I'm pulling the lavender, I'm pulling the sage, I'm pulling the saffron, the cedar. It does have a little bit of something sweet going on with it. I feel like the praline is sitting back, okay, in this fragrance. I am getting musk, I am getting the oak moss. It is very warm, very seductive, very sexy. Like, this is what I would love a man to smell like. Very clean, well put together, dressed to the nines. This man's aesthetic is very classy. This is a gentleman's fragrance, okay? Period. Y'all know Father's Day is coming up. If you have a significant other, a brother, your dad, whomever, and they just love a good smelling cologne, I highly recommend this. Now, I can't speak to the other one, but Haydan at this very moment is getting a 10 out of 10 from me. It smells good. This line is really, I mean, I've only smelled 2 fragrances so far, but I'm impressed. I'm really impressed, okay? So I might even wear this myself. I ain't even gonna lie. It would have to be a little bit more colder for me. Like, I'm talking cold, because I do enjoy masculine fragrances. Y'all know that. If y'all family members cousin, you know I do enjoy a nice masculine take every now and again. But for this particular one, because it's spicy and leathery, I would have to preserve this one for those cold days, okay? I could probably do like a nice crisp, cool fall night, but really when it's like cold, yeah, I can pull this out with like my jacket, coat, boots. Yeah, this is a vibe. I think I called this Delilah. It is not Delilah, it is Della, okay? D-E-L-L-A, Della. Okay, Della. That's the name of this one. These are all 2025 releases, so you might have a bit of a challenge trying to find these fragrances, but I always bring up this discount website, okay, fragrancebuy.ca. For some reason, they always have the goods. They always have the goods. All of these are eau de parfums, in case you're interested, okay? And this, so far I'm impressed. I really am. Very impressed. Here is Della, front and back. This is a gorgeous pink bottle. Isn't it pretty? Are we matching? Oh my God, we matching, girl? Almost. I don't know if y'all could tell, but the top is rose gold, where the other two, they were just gold. So I think that's a really nice touch. Let's go ahead and give her a spray. I feel like y'all probably already know what she is giving. Let me just give y'all the notes. Okay, in this fragrance you have rhubarb, bergamot, lychee in the top. In the middle you have peony, lily of the valley, rose. In the base you have vanilla, musk, and cashmere wood. If you are thinking Delina, you are correct. It is very much giving me Delina. And I have smelled a lot of other fragrances that are very reminiscent of Delina, and I will tell you, none of them have impressed me as much as this one. Maybe Rose 01 by Swiss Arabian comes very close, okay? And you guys know I'm not the biggest fan of Delina, the OG, but the more I smell this DNA, the more I'm falling in love with it, especially right now because it's spring, we're about to go into summer, it's getting hot. This is the perfect perfume. Like, this is the perfect type of scent for this time of the year. And it's rose, and I feel like rose is having a moment. Am I the only one that's thinking that? It's been so many new rose releases, I can't keep up. So I feel like Della is right on time because she's very much giving rose. Like a dusty rose. The rhubarb here is giving this like a little bit of something bitter, tart, okay, tangy. She's very aromatic. She's giving very much fresh, clean, right? I may be picking up a little bit on that vanilla, but I am picking up a lot on the musk. I feel like because of the lily of the valley, I'm getting a little bit of like an aquatic feel to it. So if you like the OG Delina and you like Delina Rosé, I feel like you will like this because I'm picking up on something a little aquatic, a little watery, fresh, clean, musky rose with a little bit of a tart, tangy rhubarb. Y'all get the vibe, okay? I know you picking up what I'm putting down, right? Okay, yeah, yeah, this is soft. Like there's a little bit of a softness going on here too. There's like a smoothness. It's like rounded off, if that makes sense. It's not really harsh. And that's the thing with a lot of the others that I've smelled, they're harsh, they're rough. And I don't like that, okay? You can't have like this heady rhubarb and then this roughness, right? Something has to give, okay? And I feel like in this one, I am getting that rhubarb. It's not necessarily in my face, but it is there, and it is tart, tangy, okay? But there's some softness to this fragrance, and I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10, okay? Last but not least, we have Pierce. This is the box. Let's go ahead and take it out. Also, these bottles are 100 ml, okay? 3.4, oh my God, it's noisy. 3.4 fluid ounce, okay? This is the big boy, okay? This is the big one, right? Here's the bottle. And this one has a silver top. And these tops, I don't want to make too much noise because it's nighttime and I don't want to upset my neighbors, but okay, this is a nice quality top, okay? Let's give this a spray and I will get the notes. I think I like this one. When I first got them, I opened them all up. Y'all know how I do. I have to open them up and spray them and see if I'm even gonna like it. And thank goodness. Y'all, for the most part, everything that I've gotten from, ooh, I like this. Everything, for the most part, everything that I've gotten from French Avenue, they've been bangers, okay? They've been bangers. Let me just say, y'all, hold on. Why did I put this out? Anyway, the smell is, I'm getting caught up, honey. And that's how I know when I like something, I start like losing my train of thought. Ooh, Pierce. They should have called this one Pierre. That's Mufasa. Ooh, I like this. Okay, in the top, you have grapefruit, neroli, bergamot. In the middle, you have clary sage, geranium, eleme. In the base, you have cashmerian, ambergris, and vetiver. I will tell you, out of these two, they're very masculine, okay? The Haydan and the Pierce. This one is going to lean more masculine in my opinion. This one is going to have more of a unisex type of feel. For some of y'all though might think it leans a little bit masculine, and that's probably due to the clary sage. But when this opens up, it opens up very bright, fresh, just, ooh, what is the word I want to use? Like energizing, revitalizing, invigorating. Yeah, very invigorating. It kind of just like wakes up my senses, right? Because it's nighttime. When I'm done recording this, I'm probably gonna go to bed. So I've kind of like, in my mind, kind of started to like mellow out and kind of wind down a little bit. And then when I smell this, it's like, ooh, I feel perky all of a sudden, you know, like I've had a sip of coffee. So that is what I'm getting in the opening. I'm getting this bright, zesty, citrusy, grapefruit, bergamot. I'm also getting the neroli. It's soapy, it's fresh, it's clean, kind of like that straight out of the shower type of feel, you know? And I'm getting the sage. The sage is putting me in the frame of mind of like an herbal essence type of feel, okay? Spa-like. The geranium is giving this something a little bit green. So I'm getting something green here. It's almost giving it like a leafy green. I'm definitely pulling the ambergris. So it's woody. It smells, and sometimes ambergris can smell a little fishy. It's been a while since I've ran across an ambergris like that. I used to run across them quite a bit when I first started my channel, and so whenever I see like the note ambergris, I kind of stay away from it because I'm afraid that it may come out smelling too aquatic or too fishy. I don't get that. I get a nice crisp woodiness and musk. That's what I get. I get that vetiver. So this is earthy. This is very aromatic, okay? Citrusy, earthy, woody, a little green, okay? A little soft, spicy, and musky. Exactly. They said powdery here. I'm not getting any powder. Maybe when I spray it on skin, I will. This is like typically what I would pull for in the summer because I'm in Texas. It gets very hot, humid, okay? And if I'm going to be doing anything outside, I want to smell fresh. I want to smell clean. And this is definitely going to be like what I would grab for. So if you like those fresh, clean, bright, citrusy type of fragrances, you're going to really love Pierce. I think it is very sexy for it to be a citrus. And I don't really describe citrus as sexy. I never put those two together, okay? But for Pierce, aka Pierre, because it smells like a Pierre, I'm gonna say it is sexy, baby, but it is crisp, clean, and I love it. Juicy, that's what it is. It's juicy, y'all. It's dripping. Man, they did a good job with this fragrance. They did an excellent job with this whole freaking lineup. I give this whole lineup a 10 out of 10. What? I love all of these. All of them. Y'all gonna be asking me where to buy these from. Don't you worry. I will be trying to find places where y'all can find these, but I'm gonna tell you, Joma Shop, FragranceBuy.ca, okay, and the TikTok shop. If you shop on the TikTok shop, I feel like you can get these fragrances, right? But definitely go to FragranceBuy.ca and go to Joma Shop. But I'm telling you, y'all, that for the price, they shut it down. They shut it down, okay? Ooh, comment down below if you guys have tried any of the fragrances from this collection. Let us know how you feel about them. What do you think? Do you think they're worth the hype? Let me know down in the comments. If you are into fragrances, if you want to know more about perfume, if you're into Arabic fragrances, because obviously I've become an Arabic girly, okay? I have went to that side of YouTube and I'm okay because I love Arabic fragrances. But if you're into Arabic fragrances, honey, designer, niche, whatever the case may be, feminine fragrances, masculine fragrances, sweet fragrances, baby, you name it. If you just love to smell good, hit that subscribe button, okay? Don't forget to turn on that notification bell. And also, before you click off this video, give it a big thumbs up. I would appreciate it so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're having a pleasant day, and I hope you're smelling good doing it. I will see you in the next video. Bye.